GPL SWT League Race Round 2. I just need to go into the party chat at the moment with these guys just to set it up. I've come on a bit late there, so I do apologise. Hello, hello. Right, so we are on both streams here now, so sorry for being a little bit late, but as I said, we are here today at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps for the round 2 league race for GPL SWT League. Okay, so let's have a look at the moment. Anyway, we are currently on lap 4 and Exo Ghosted is leading the race at the moment from the Netherlands. We have BP from France, who's just taken the lead at this current time, running in soft tyres, and Ghosted is in the mediums, as you can see. Let's look down the grid here. So we've got in P3 Damon from America. We've got Duckin Dono from the Netherlands in P4 as it stands. P5 is Exo Altura. We've got Ishimura from America. Malabar Racing from Italy in P7. P8 we've got Exo BT B23 from America. We've got Exo JD Killswitch from America also in P9. And in P10 we've got Exo Schulze from Canada. So that's lap 4 done. He's also in the mediums there. So currently leading this race now in P1 is BP, running on the soft tyres. Let's have a quick look at his livery momentarily in the Mercedes AMG. And we've got in P2 at the moment, being chased down by Damon, is Exo Ghosted, who's just been taken on the inside by Damon, coming down the long straight now, wondering whether he can stay in his toe and get that position back. But he is being closely hunted down by Duckin Dono from the Netherlands, as you can see. Exo Ghosted is in the medium tyres. There we go, Damon's got the outside. He's managed to get back into his toe down the long straight and regain that position for P2. So nice overtake there from Exo Ghosted. Damon has not given up at this present time, having a great battle between these two now, and he's gained that position back, so it's to and fro at the moment between Damon and Ghosted. Duckin Dono is also now right in the mix between these two, battling it out hard. Duckin Dono is in the racing soft tyres at the moment. Excellent. Hi, audio is fine on GPL's account as it stands, so that's good after last week's technical issues that we had. So yes, that's good news. Right, so into lap 5 at the moment. So there's Duckin Dono there, rocking it out in the, I believe that's the Red Bull Adidas team. I will just confirm this. Let's bring up my information. So Malabar Racing from Italy has the fastest lap currently at the moment with a 1:54.7. Keckwood, nice to see you, mate. Thank you very much. Sorry, obviously the times got brought slightly forward, which kind of hampered me, so I got on as soon as I could. Right, so let's have a look at these teams anyway at this current state. So we've got... Okay, so we've got BP at the moment in the Mercedes AMG. We've got Ghosted in the Exo Rapid team. Arturo is in the High Caliber SWT. We've got Duckin Dono in the Red Bull Adidas, as we said. Exo Arturo is currently... Oh, it's Arturo in the High Caliber there, yeah. Already mentioned him. So we've got Damon is in the Mercedes AMG team. Malabar Racing is in the Red Bull Adidas team. Exo JD Kill Switch is in Project Zero. And we've got Exo Shoesley also in the Project Zero team. Exo B23 is Exo Rapid team. Right, let's just get my information right there. Do apologise. So BP at the moment still, well, he's got himself 10 seconds clear at the moment of Exo Ghosted, but he is running the soft compounds as it stands, and his fastest lap he has done is a 1:53.9 as it states on the screen. Fastest lap so far. So Exo Ghosted up into P2 now in medium tyres. Ducking Dono has not given up. He's getting closer and closer. He's only 1.3 seconds behind Ghosted now. But Ghosted is in the mediums, and we've got Ducking Dono in the soft tyres. 2.2 seconds behind is Exo Arturo in the high caliber racing team with medium tyres on. Got a couple of people that's left the lobby. So we're on the 7th lap at the moment. Ishimura is in P5. Let's just see if I can bring something up a second. Bear with me. Okay, so Damon's in P6 now. Malabar Racing up into P7, 2.9 seconds behind. Tyres are starting to look a bit worn at this moment. And look at this, Ishimura has left the track. He's either spun or caught the grass. And he's gone off the track, and he's now dropped down a couple of positions there. He's got dirty tyres, and he's gone again, as you can see. His medium tyres, and he's gone off the track for the second time. That's going to lose a lot of time. Unfortunate for Ishimura. With the dirty tyres, went off the second time round. So he's got a lot of catching up to do here now. So he's fallen 15 seconds behind Malabar Racing. We've got Exo JD Kill Switch, still 9 seconds behind Ishimura. It's hard to get these names right, do apologise. But yeah, in P8, just ahead, 3 seconds now ahead of Shoesley. And B23 is down into P10, 7 seconds behind, 54 seconds behind the leader. Let's go back to the front here. BP from France. Still in the soft tyres with the Mercedes AMG team. Looking comfortable. Tyres are looking good still after lap 8. Ghosted is in mediums, 6 seconds behind BP. Obviously when they come in for pit strategy, the tyre compounds will change, and hopefully Ghosted could possibly start catching up with BP. But at the moment he's got a lot of defending to do, because Ducking Dono is in soft tyres chasing him down. Only 1.1 seconds behind now, Ducking Dono in the Red Bull Adidas racing team. Okay, so dropping down now, 4.7 seconds back in P4, Exo Artura. Averaging laps of 155s at this present time. His previous lap was a 157, but his fastest laps are 155, so not too bad there. Ducking Dono's doing 155s. Exo Ghosted's doing 155s. And obviously BP there is pumping in. He's done a couple of 153s and a 154 average, so he's definitely looks the fastest on track at this present time. He is in the soft tyres. So let's look down to P5. Damon, can I see any close racing going on between any of these guys at this present time? Everybody looks to be slightly spaced out. Let's get these visuals on the back of my TV a second. Hey. Normally I'm a lot more prepared here, but obviously the race schedule started slightly different time. I wasn't quite available. Okie dokie, right, here we go. So JD Keel's switch is 48 seconds behind the leader, 9 seconds behind Ishimura at this present time. We've got Exo Shoesley from Canada, further back from JD Keel switch in the medium tyres, but he's 5.4 seconds behind, and B23 7 seconds behind in the medium tyres as well. Pumping out average laps of 156s. Not much close racing going on here. There's very split in between. We've only got Ducking Dono and Ghosted at this present time. That is as close as can be. There's nearly a well, there is a 2-second gap now opening up between Ghosted and Ducking Dono. Hopefully, he was hoping to be within the second coming up to this long straight here, so he can grab a bit of his toe or slip and pull himself back a little bit closer to Ghosted, but has not quite happened. But he is catching up slowly. He's down to 1.6 seconds. So on to lap 10 out of 22. Still have BP, as we can see, from France, leading the race with the fastest lap still. 7 seconds clear. Still in the soft tyres. Starting to get a little bit low now, so whether he's going to push on another lap or two, or he's going to change to medium sooner or later, I would have thought. Is that TV coming on or not? There we go. So Ghosted still 1.6 seconds ahead of Ducking Dono. Ducking Dono doing his best to stay in with him. Ducking Dono is on softs, mine, and Ghosted is in medium tyres. So hopefully these guys are going to be pitting anytime soon, I would have thought, in the next lap or two. Ortura's up into P4. There's a gap of 2.5 seconds between Orturo and Damon. Damon from America in the soft tyres. Starting to get a little bit low here. Now the first pit has come. We've got Damon into the pits. He's going to be moving on to the medium tyres, I believe, as medium tyres are mandatory. There we go. Right, second one coming into the pit now. So we've got Ishimura coming into the pits. He was on mediums already, so he'll be switching to the soft compound for the second stint or last stint of this race. We've got Shoesley coming round. Looks like he's going to come out in front of Ishimura at this point, with B23 also getting ahead of Ishimura before he comes out of the pits. Just maybe. Doesn't look like he has, but he's going to be into his toe coming up the hill. and I'm sure the overtake will happen. B23 has got his toe there. Can he get past him? Looks like he has, just in time before the corner. Nice and cleanly as she goes. Obviously B23 has got to pit at some point. I'm sure he will do in the next few laps. He's started in the mediums so he can finish off in the softs, so a few more laps I would have thought in those mediums, or maybe one or two. Right, so BP has now entered the pits, which allows Ducking Dono and Ghosted to take P1 and P2 position momentarily. Also, Altura's now up into P3, it looks like. BP's coming out now. It's going to be a close one. No, Altura's got himself ahead. Malabar Racing's coming around the final corner here, but he's not going to get in front of BP. As you can see, BP's going up the hill now. So Malabar Racing 15 seconds clear of Damon in the Red Bull Adidas team. Tyres are looking very, very worn now, so he's going to have to be very, very careful. As you can see, he's starting to slide. Most of his tyres are gone now. And Arturo, something's happened to Arturo. Looks like he's made a mistake. Maybe cold tyres? No, maybe warm tyres. So he's in the medium tyres, but he's made a mistake. He's obviously caught the grass, and he's had a spin. He's gone down from P3 to P5. So Malabar Racing has now gone up into P4, but he's going to have to pit sooner or later. He's got no tyres whatsoever, as you can see. He's definitely made the most out of those softs, and I think he's definitely struggling to turn around these corners now. So Arturo has got plenty of grip left on his tyres, as you can see, and he should be catching back up with Malabar Racing. But here comes the pits coming up for Malabar Racing. I would imagine he's going to have to enter now. Got Ducking Dono has now entered the pits. It's soft tyres, so I'm sure he's going into medium compound now. BP is back up to P2 momentarily. I think he's going to stay in that position. Don't think Ducking Dono is going to come out before at that point. We've got Ghosted, 10 seconds clear. He's going to have to pit also, which will allow BP to gain P1 again. So Ducking Dono's coming out of the pits now in some fresh new medium tyres into P3. Damon's in P4. Malabar Racing yet to come out the pits. Ishimura is coming around the final chicane of the lap, but I don't think he's going to get ahead of any of these guys that has just recently pitted. So position wise, Ducking Dono keeps the P3, Damon's in P4, Arturo is in P5, and as you can see, Malabar Racing has Arturo in his sights, 1.8 seconds ahead. So he's in the mediums, we got Arturo's in the softs. Looks like Ishimura's got himself a half a second penalty, cutting track limits somewhere. Don't think it's going to cause him too much issues, as he is 11.5 seconds behind Malabar Racing, but nearly 9 seconds clear of JD Killswitch. Right, so Ghosted has now just entered the pits. So BP 11.6 seconds behind, coming on to the final straight of this track. Let's see if you can get out nice and clear of Ghosted. So as you can see, Ghosted is still... oh, he's just about to leave now. but he's already gone past. So BP has regained that position in P1 in the medium tyres. He's used half of his overtake at the moment. Exo ghosted in the racing soft tyres, so he is on a faster compound. Used about the same amount of overtake, so he's 7.8 seconds behind BP. It's a lot of work there to do, but not impossible with the faster compound tyre. So we'll keep a close eye on that, see if the time's coming down. So as you can see, it's down to 7.9 seconds now, 7.8. So looks like he is getting around these corners just a little bit faster, taking a tenth off each corner or so. Ducking Dono is in the mediums in P3. Got a nice bit of clearance now, Ducking Dono from P4, 11.7 seconds clear. Most of his overtake has been used, so he's looking pretty comfortable at the moment. The Dutchman, Ducking Dono, in P3. For Red Bull Adidas team. Okay, so Arturo. This is the closest race at this current point. So we've got Exo Arturo, only 1.8 seconds behind Damon from America. So we'll keep a little close eye on this. Still got his full overtake to use at this present time. Just bringing up some extra information here. Okay, so the fastest lap still with BP with a 1:53.8. Going very, very well indeed. Malabar Racing from Italy with the Red Bull Adidas team in P6 as it stands, 10 seconds clear of Ishimura. Very spaced out. A few of these guys in Ishimura, good 10-12 seconds in the middle between P7 and P6 and P8. And looks like he's just caught the edge. Made a little mistake there, had a little spin, had a little wobble, which has allowed Malabar Racing to go a good second further ahead in P6. So Malabar Racing will be semi-comfortable there in P6 for now. JD Kill Switch also 10 seconds in between No Man's Land, P7 and P9. So we've got closer race going on here with Schulesley and B23 in P9 and P10, 2.5 seconds. Schulesley's got himself a half a second penalty now, which will allow B23. As you can see, he's in his sights, so B23 possibly knows that he's got himself a... Schulesley's got himself a half a second penalty and should be able to catch up. He looks like he's catching up without the penalty at this point, but it will be served, and it could be a position change between these 2-3 coming around this corner. Penalty is coming up now for Schulesley. There it is. He's obviously going to gain, but whether he can catch him before the end of this straight doesn't look like he will do. He's definitely got himself a little bit closer there. So a new little race going on there for P9 between Schulesley from Canada and Exo B23 from America. Right, so we've got a new fastest lap at this present time, which is the Dutch guy, Exo Ghosted, with the fastest lap of a 1:52.7 at this current time. In the racing softs, of course. Still got just over a quarter of overtake left, with BP about the same, but he's in medium tyres. BP's got himself a half a second penalty, which is going to cost him. Having a little wobble there. Ghosted is on a mission, as you can see, so that time is definitely going to get shorter and shorter now. He's obviously on the faster compound tyre, only 6 seconds behind BP. BP is going to have to accept a half a second penalty, and it's going to bring that time down closer and closer with 5 laps left to go still. Anything can happen there between them two. Ghosted is obviously pumping in the fastest laps at the moment with a 1:52.7. And Ducky Dono is still in P3, nice and comfortable. Looking good in that podium position. No stress, no trouble. Bit too far away from Exo Ghosted at this point, but very comfortable ahead of Damon from America in P4, 13 seconds ahead. So nice and comfortable there. So 5.5 seconds back, we got in P5, we got Malabar Racing from Italy. But it looks like Alturo now is right, getting super close to Malabar Racing here. He is in the faster compound, I believe. Yep, Malabar Racing is in racing mediums, and Alturo is in the soft tyres, as you can see. A lot easier to grip around these corners, carrying the speed a lot quicker too. Looks like Malabar just slightly went wide there, but probably not enough to get any penalty. Let's keep an eye on these two momentarily. Okay, so some new information here. So we got side by side these two. We got Malabar Racing and Alturo side by side, as we can see. We've got the High Caliber team and the Red Bull Adidas team neck and neck with each other. Looks like Alturo's just biding his time here. He knows he's going to be able to get him down this long straight. Alturo looks like he finished P2 in 2 weeks ago in the first round at Seaside Dragon Trail. Got himself a massive 27 points. Alturo did for that stage, but oh, looks like he's just hanging on closely between these two. Very neck and neck between these two at the moment. No one wants to give that position up. Very side by side here. Alturo's going to have to just bide his time, make sure that nothing dangerous happens, make sure it's non-risky. Just wait for the straights. There's still a few laps left in here between these two. So he should be able to, being on the faster compound, as long as he doesn't do anything silly like he has just gone off the track and wide there. He's still got full overtake button left to use as well, so he's saving it, Malabar Racing's used most of his, he's only got quarter left, so as we were saying, oh no, and there it goes. Looks like he's made the error. He had Malabar Racing in the palm of his hands, and unfortunate for Exo Alturo, he's pushed it very hard, and looks like he's made his own mistake there, and that's going to cost him dearly, because he had Malabar Racing in the palm of his hands. He was on the fastest set of tyres. He's got himself front end damage now. Is he going to come into pit? Looks like he's going to stay out now, as there's only 4 laps left. Oh, it looks like the damage must be on weak. The damage looks like it's on weak, so it's recovered itself, luckily enough. So he's got some work to do here now. Ashmura's got himself up to P6 now after Autora's mistake. Malabar Racing will be very, very happy there, due to the fact he was just about to lose that P5 position to Autoro. He was in the slower compound tyres. He had much, much less overtake. And somehow, some way, he's managed to hold that position. He's still 6 seconds behind. Oh, look at this now. Right, let's get close to these two for the P1 and P2 position here. We've got Ghosted, we've got BP. This obviously came up a lot closer sooner than I thought it was going to. So it's a great race here. We've got Exo Ghosted on the faster compound. It's got a little bit of overtake left, but Ghosted was the first round winner at Seaside, taking in a massive 37 points from winning the first round, and now he is in the sights of winning the second round at Spa. He's got his toe. He's got a bit of overtake. Overtake is being used just to defend there from BP. Ghosted has come around the outside. Looks like, again, Ghosted should be able to bide his time, wait for the straight. He's in the faster compound tyre. Still got the overtake. Oh, looks like Ghosted just slightly caught BP coming around that corner. And again, looks like BP's just caught the side of Ghosted as well. They've both just caught the back end of each other, or the side of each other, as they were going around the corner. No one wants to lose that P1 spot, that's for sure. Still a couple of laps left here, so Ghosted has got some work. He's just dropped back by 1.8 seconds. He's got it all in his favour. He had it all in his favour. Needs just to bide his time for the next straight, be right as close as possible. He should be able to get past him, but he's got some work to do, because BP's just got himself a 1.5 seconds distance after that little error, and Ghosted slightly went off the track there. As you can see, he's right up close again. BP's now on a wobble. He's come around the chicane, and he's just put his he's put his foot to the floor a little bit too early, and he's had a little wobble that's just opened the door for Ghosted. Ghosted's just edged him out wide as well. BP's gone off the track. He's down into P2. Ghosted, looks like Ghosted slightly waited up for BP, just for pushing him off wide slightly. I don't think he actually pushed him off wide. I think he just edged him, closed up the gap. But we've got BP side by side, coming down one of the main straights again. So Ghosted is now back down into P2 position. BP from France got a little bit of overtake left. We're on lap 21 out of 22. This is the fight to the finish between these two now. BP's doing excellent. The fact that he's in medium tyres, and we've got Ghosted, first round winner in racing soft tyres. It's getting a bit tense now, coming into the last lap and a half, so no more mistakes. Any mistakes, that position is definitely going to change. Very close here. Ghosted is trying to get around the outside. He's back on the inside here. He's got that P1 position now. BP is down into back down into P2. So Ghosted has finally got that P1 position, and he's slowly pulling away now. Unfortunate, BP's done excellent work there, trying to hold him off and defend as long as possible. But it looks like it's set in stone now. Ghosted has got himself up into P1, so excellent work there. Well, he's not given up yet. BP looks like he's not given up yet. We've still got another lap left here. Can he get close enough into his toe coming down this next straight? We shall see. If he can, there might be a little fight to the finish. Phil Ghosted looks like he's going to start pulling away here now. Right, so he's definitely in a slip. He's in within a second at this point, so he can get a little bit closer. So it's an exciting fight to the finish here. Looks like BP finished in the podium position in the first round also. He got P3, which he got himself at a good 22 points there. BP's got himself ahead of Ghosted. They're side by side again. I told you it was not over yet. This is definitely a fight to the finish now. BP's done excellent to get himself back into P1. It's paddock stages now. Oh, BP's caught the grass. He's gone. He's gone. Unlucky the medium tyres would not stick. It's pushed him out slightly wide. He caught the grass. And at that speed, you are not going to be able to stay and stick on the track. And that is very unfortunate. He's done excellent work there to get himself back up into P1. And unfortunate for him, the tyres did not do him justice. And Ghosted is now clear, home and dry. He can smell victory already from here. 4.4 seconds clear, coming down to the last chicane of the last lap of Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. And as you can see, the winner, P1 from Netherlands, Exo Ghosted. Excellent work there. P2, BP from France, Ducking Dono. Looks like he's going to take the final podium position here. Finishing off in the mediums, it's Ducking Dono in P3 from Netherlands for the Red Bull Adidas racing team. Damien in P4 from America. Excellent work there. Consistent 157 laps there from Damien, finishing off in the medium compounds. Malabar Racing from Italy in P5. 58s, 57s, 59s, bit of a mixed bag there from Malabar Racing. Ishimura from America in P6. In P7, crossing the line now, we've got Exo JD Killswitch. Average times, best time with a 156 there for him. In P8, Exo B23 from America. Altura, unfortunately, in P9 was doing so well. Up at one point in P3, Exo Altura from Netherlands again. Unfortunate for you. And in P10, we've got from Canada, Exo Shoesley with a fastest lap for him, a 156. The fastest lap today was from Exo Ghosted with 152.7, so that was super fast there. So excellent work there, everybody. Sorry I came late onto lap 3 or 4, I believe, but hope you enjoyed the racing. Obviously, Ghosted was the winner again. That's 2 rounds now that he has won. The first round at Seaside, Dragon Trail, and again now at Spa. So 2 out of 2 for Ghosted. Excellent work. Till next time, anyway, everybody. We shall be with the GPL. We will be with Tier 1 League next Sunday, so hopefully I will get on a suitable time. Track I do not know yet, so we will inform you sooner rather than later. But yes, hope you enjoyed the races, and the commentary should only get better in the future. I am learning on the job. Hopefully you enjoyed it. But yes, till next time. Broadcast is ending now. Thank you very much. If you want to interact or say anything on the channel, would be much appreciated. Always smash that like button, gives us a subscribe, and we will do our best to answer any questions or try to improve the channel in general. So yes, we will see you again soon. So thank you very much, and see you later. Bye bye bye.